For over 80 years, one company has been helping to build Australia. One name has been reinforcing all kinds of structures, and its reputation as a reliable and innovative supplier of reinforcing solutions. One company, one team, One Steel Reinforcing. One Steel Reinforcing leads the way in prefab and reinforcing solutions. They're the innovators in technical service. They're experts in commercial solutions. And when it comes to getting the job done, you'll be glad they set the standard in estimating, detailing, scheduling and planning. As for quality, One Steel Reinforcing is #1 in fabrication. And it's all overseen by expert project managers. One Steel Reinforcing offers consistent quality and technical excellence in custom solutions and 5 product ranges: Barmat, Pro-Cage, Pro-Pile, Custom Cage and BAMTech. BAMTech is the world's fastest steel fixing system and a revolutionary approach to placing steel reinforcing. BAMTech is suitable for suspended slabs, slab on ground, CRCP, tilt-up and precast panels and bridge decks. It can slash time on major infrastructure projects. Projects like the John Hollands Level Crossings Replacement Project, a time-critical removal of 2 rail crossings in Bentley and McKinnon in Victoria, involving Vic Roads, Metro Train and KBR Consulting Engineers. The job involved the replacement of level crossings at ground level to eliminate traffic congestion at busy intersections. A major challenge was to cap the water table with large concrete slabs on each side of the railway line. The reinforced tanking slab would measure 1.2 kilometres by 20 metres. To meet that challenge, 3,000 tonnes of reinforcing steel was specified, of which 1,700 tonnes would be BAMTech carpets and 1,300 tonnes loose reinforcing steel. But the biggest challenge of all was the timing. The planners and scheduling team had to find a way of supplying and installing the 3,000 tonnes in just 7 days. That's 430 tonnes a day.
The value One Steel provided in terms of the design of the reinforcement was that they were able to help us with our installation sequence in terms of BAMTech and loose bar for the steel fixers installing the reinforcement.
Working closely with the engineers, we had managed to simplify cross-sections of the slab, which meant it complemented the BAMTech design and also increased the efficiency of steel fixing.
Using conventional reinforcing steel products, a fixer can install, on a good day, 1 tonne a day. To meet the objectives for this project would need 430 fixers. But with BAMTech, every carpet lifted into place can result in another 2 tonnes being installed. And BAMTech meets all relevant Australian standards. Even so, the project was clearly going to require a huge amount of steel in a very short period, far more than One Steel Reinforcing's normal daily capacity.
We had a lot of regular meetings with them before the shut began. They openly talked about their concerns. We were able to collectively mitigate those concerns by early manufacture of the bar, both BAMTech and loose. That happened prior to the main shut. Once the main shut began, most of the bar was manufactured and they were able to provide 24/7 support, delivering all of the materials in a very unique, short time frame.
Normal production runs to 200 tonnes of loose bar per day. The John Holland project would take 190 tonnes a day. Normal production of BAMTech is 30 tonnes a day. This project would require 240. To meet the challenge, the project management team and engineers put their heads together. The decision was taken to increase production capacity and lease a new warehouse to store the finished product. The sequencing of product storage was planned around the unloading requirements at the site.
We planned and managed the production volume by pre-producing the BAMTech carpets and a percentage of the loose bar. We also had to work out a racking system so that we could store the BAMTech. We also had to cover 24/7 operations.
By D for delivery day, 90% of the steel had been produced. Once the big day arrived, a total fleet of 20 BAMTech trailers and 16 bases for loose bar was ready to start making its way to the John Holland site. One Steel Reinforcing delivered an average of 17 truckloads per day over a 24-hour window until completion. The hard work, the expertise, the planning all delivered a brilliant result. In just 1 week, One Steel Reinforcing proved that BAMTech delivers results for customers that couldn't be achieved any other way.
The support and the commitment that we got from One Steel during the project, and in particular during our 37-day rail shutdown in mid-2016, was absolutely outstanding. We couldn't have achieved what we did achieve without One Steel support. And from the beginning of the procurement process, where every effort was made by One Steel to understand our delivery program and what would be required to support that, you can imagine delivering 3,000 tonnes of reinforcement in just a little bit over a week during our 37-day rail shutdown was a massive logistical exercise, and the measures that One Steel took to put things in place to give us surety and absolute confidence that the right steel would be to deliver to the right area was just fantastic. And overall, I've got to say that One Steel did a great job, and look forward to working with them again in the future.
One Steel Reinforcing, the reinforcing solutions experts, had delivered the goods, and John Holland's demanding schedule had been met with a customised solution combining quality BAMTech product, technical expertise, and an ability to think outside the square to ensure that Melbourne's heavy traffic kept moving. In John Holland's level crossing removal project, One Steel Reinforcing reinforced a vital piece of infrastructure and proved that it had raised the bar in reinforcing solutions.